Welcome back. One thing we know about COVID-19 is that there's still a lot we don't know about this virus. And as the nation readies to reopen, one big question: just how clean can we really make our indoor work and living spaces? Joining me tonight with cutting-edge expert insight on this matter is Dr. Joshua Santorpia. He's a researcher in the University of Nebraska's Department of Pathology and Microbiology. He joins me tonight from Omaha. Dr. Santorpia, thanks for being here. And the big question about disinfecting indoors may be right up there with concerns about the effectiveness of social distancing and wearing masks. What do we know about disinfecting indoors at this point?
Well, actually, COVID-19, or the SARS-CoV-2 virus, is it's an enveloped RNA virus. It's actually pretty susceptible to most common household cleaners, which is good news. So most things are good to kill it.
All right, so that's a good thing at least, but what about other indoor places besides sort of home and maybe some businesses? We think about airplanes. I used to be able to fly just about anywhere I wanted with the thought maybe I'll get a cold at the worst, but this is pretty scary, especially when you see the videos of folks in the middle seats and that sort of thing. When you talk about disinfecting indoors, does that mean the virus is susceptible to cleaners just about anywhere, even at 30,000 feet?
Yeah. I mean, certainly cleaning surfaces indoors, whether it's on an airplane or in a car or in your home, it's all about, they're all going to be just as susceptible. Bringing up the issue of airplanes and other closed spaces is that's still an issue I think we're all trying to figure out.
Right, because I was wondering too, just thinking about the recommendations that are put forward a lot of times, they'll say, well, let's disinfect an area in the morning, and having maybe overnight cleaning, and then people will come in and wherever they're going to be that morning will be disinfected and sterile or whatever you want to say. But is it true that then as soon as somebody walks in, potentially carrying COVID, if they're asymptomatic even, they could be spreading the virus, and then all of that disinfecting is for naught?
I mean, it's an important point. I mean, it's not as though all the surfaces will become instantly dirty if they walk in the room, but certainly more routine disinfection than just once a day, or more than once a day. I think you've got to be more routine about it. I know most of the airlines are going to cleaning between every flight. Most restaurants, the restaurant plans I've seen call for much more vigorous disinfection of seating areas and things like that. So that's going to be important to minimizing.
This may be a little out of the research area that you work in, but I'll give it a shot. I wonder if I go sit down somewhere where a person's been, they had the virus is on the seat or on the table, I have my clothing touch that surface, the virus gets on the clothing. Is it possible if I touch the clothing and I touch my face that I could transmit the virus? Is it that sort of hardy to maintain its infectiveness even through all those different transitions?
I mean, certainly I think you start to, every time it goes from one surface to another surface, you start to, it's not a complete transmission every time. So it's less and less and less the more things you touch. But certainly the virus is capable of, if you got your clothing significantly dirty with it and touched your clothing and touched your face, you could potentially transmit it to yourself, which is one of the reasons that, among other things, where people recommend routine hand hygiene, whether that's with alcohol or whether that's with, like an alcohol-based hand sanitizer or just soap and water. Soap by itself is actually very effective at inactivating envelope virus.
Now, I'm glad you brought up the question of hand sanitizer. I was going to get to that. I was reading something, and take this for what it's worth, because obviously there's a lot of misinformation out there, but I wanted to get your take. Is it possible for the virus to figure out the hand sanitizer and the alcohol and get beyond that, get hardy to that, and be resistant to hand sanitizer? And is that why washing of the hands is preferred with soap and water vis-a-vis using a hand sanitizer type of lotion or whatever you have?
No, I mean, I think as long as you have a high enough alcohol content in your hand sanitizer, this particular virus doesn't have a mechanism to adapt in that way. Other kinds of viruses have different stabilities under different conditions, but because of structurally what this virus is, that's not fundamentally going to change. And so that's really what you're breaking down with the high alcohol content or the surfactants or the bleach or whatever. And so, like, from a basic level, you're not going to see a lot of resistance develop things to chemical disinfection like that.
All right, well, that's some good news then, huh?
Yeah.
Great stuff. All right, listen, really appreciate it, Doctor. This has been very informative, and I think folks at home, you should just keep in mind that disinfecting is the way to go, and multiple times a day is not a bad idea.
Nope, agreed. The more the better.
All right, thanks a lot. Dr. Joshua Santapia from the University of Nebraska, and we'll be back after this.